Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. We're doing the Dragonhold Prologue quest now. Hello, Kasura. My pet is stuck. No, it's just glitching out. Never mind.
It is good to see you again, warrior. I want to thank you once more for protecting our abbey the night that Manimarco attacked. The fire of my gratitude still burns bright. But I digress. I have need of your aid once more.
This has something to do with the Dragon Guard?
Quite correct. A former student requires my assistance, but I cannot do what is necessary on my own. Fighting the dragons that plague elsewhere seems an impossible task. But the Dragon Guard once successfully hunted them. We seek their wisdom.
And you hope to find this wisdom in a tomb?
Tombs. I will search one, you the other, using this Dragon Guard seal. The seal will activate 3 glyphs, which, in turn, will reveal the entrance to the tomb. Between the two of us, I pray we find the wisdom my student requires. Will you help me?
Yeah. How do I find the glyphs?
Find the 3 glyphs in the Shrieking Scar. Let me mark the locations on your map, along with where I think the hidden tomb lies. I prepared notes as well. Feel free to take them with you.
How did you become an expert on the Dragon Guard?
Expert? Far from it. I started looking into the history to help my former student. The recent Dragon Guard were defenders of the Emperor. But according to legend, in the distant past, they hunted dragons nearly to extinction.
And where is the Dragon Guard now?
When the last emperor of the Riemann dynasty was assassinated, the Dragon Guard were disbanded. Various emperors in the intervening years have formed their own versions to add legitimacy to their rule, but they were never the same.
Tell me more about the Dragon Guard seal.
It's an heirloom my former student provided. It contains a minor enchantment that reveals hidden glyphs. I imagine it was once used as a way to pass along secret information. Now, we will use it to find the hidden Dragon Guard tombs.
Who is your former student? Where are they now?
We can discuss that later. Right now, we have our own tasks to accomplish. Remember, the dragons are already loose and elsewhere. Just know that my former student seeks a way to fight those great beasts before the damage they inflict cannot be undone.
Okay. Oh, I guess I need to read this. Okay. Talk to her again? For what purpose?
Once you determine the nature of the 3 glyphs, you can use that knowledge to reveal the entrance to the tomb. Feel free to consult my notes. They should help if you run into any problems.
I have some questions about what you need me to do.
I'll answer what I can, but understand that my knowledge is based mostly on theory and conjecture. We seek hidden glyphs that will help us open Dragon Guard tombs. At least, that is my hope.
And what do the glyphs do exactly?
A series of glyphs act as a sort of key to the tomb they are connected to. The seal will identify which glyphs to use to reveal the entrance to the tomb. At least, that's what my research indicates.
And why do you need my help with this?
There are 2 tombs nearby. While you find a way to enter one, I will attempt to enter the second. This way, we will accomplish twice the work in half the time.
What do you expect to find inside these tombs?
Historical documents would be good. The more we can learn about the Dragon Guard and how they hunted, the better chance we'll stand against the dragons. If we're lucky, we may even come upon one of the legendary Dragon Guard weapons.
Okay. And where... Oh, they really are nearby. That's convenient. So they were just like to the north, right? Alright, I can't really easily go north from here. I can kind of. Who's been farming the boss here? Why so many dead so quickly? Strange. Isn't that also one of like the easier ones to solo, if I'm not mistaken? I guess this is an entry level zone, so, or the first zone. So usually they usually go in that order. The first zone is the easiest, the last zone is the hardest. But that's not always true. The Glyph of Blades. Alright. Did I step in a trap just then? One of the glyphs is honor. I also wonder why they're so, like, they're so secretive in this quest about who the student is. Like, with how heavily teased this content was, and just in general, if you know her at all, Bravery is the third. It's almost silly that they would, like, they think they're being clever by not saying who it is. But I guess I won't say it until it gets revealed anyways. Oh, so I just need to use the ones I found. So blades. Honor. Bravery. How fancy. It doesn't even have its own load screen? Strange. Oh, I can put these in my house if I wanted to. Well, I put one. Wind Scour Sanctuary map. Dagger's mercenary. What? Oh, I guess he's doing the quest here with Scordo. Whoa. These are like different than the normal Ebonheart ballista. It's like a different headpiece. That's kind of cool. I guess it's supposed to be a Dragon Guard, but that's definitely the Ebonheart logo. Actually, the whole shape is different, isn't it? I was standing on someone's coffin. That's rude.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, I was saying, how is that horse here without someone riding it? Because I forgot they sometimes use the Apex models as, like, actual world encounter things. This one too, actually. We should do that more often.
It appears you were as successful as I. Did your tomb contain anything of note?
Yep, map to a Dragon Guard sanctuary.
Interesting. I found a similar map, but to a different location. This might be exactly what my former student was hoping for. Will you come with me to the Abbey of Blades?
But wasn't the Abbey destroyed by Mannimarco?
The damage was mostly superficial, though there is still much work to do to fully restore the Abbey. My most accomplished student will meet us there. We can give him the maps to both sanctuaries, and he can decide on the next course of action.
You're being rather secretive about this former student.
I think it best if my student introduces himself, in his own way. Here, you should carry both maps and present them to him yourself. Come. I acquired horses to speed us on our journey.
Very well, let's ride. Oh, but I want to take the Bendari Peddler horse. I guess Perry's fine. It's got a cool Imperial style to it. I like the ridge. The Valley of Blades. The almost inaccessible Valley of Blades sits deep in the Dragontail Mountains of Hammerfell, where Red Guards devoted to the mastery of the sword seek to revive ancient secrets. Oop. you're a dragon.
Follow me, warrior. I find the view from this approach most inspiring.
You know, it was too long since I last came here as part of the story,
Behold, my home and heart.
I guess the layout is still pretty close, yeah. I wonder if they did just
Many
reuse
blade
the
masters
original
earned
place
their
and
titles on
update
these
it.
hallowed
That would be
grounds.
smart and better.
My student waits inside. I think he'll be pleased to receive the maps you carry.
Again. Boy, who could it possibly be?
My old friend, Kasura sent word of your imminent arrival. Welcome back to the Abbey of Blades.
And look at you, you've got clothes on now, or more than you had before.
It's good to see you again, Vestige. Ready to once again answer Tamriel's latest cry for help?
Of course. What have you been doing since we last met, Sai? They definitely improved his model because his beard doesn't clip through itself anymore.
I returned to the Abbey to help Kasura rebuild. I'm not much of a carpenter, but I do what I can. When the dragons invaded elsewhere, I knew my duty was to fight against them. I began to search for the wisdom of the ancient Dragon Guard.
Perhaps these maps will help you. They show the locations of 2 Dragon Guard sanctuaries.
Yes. The maps appear to be the right age. The sanctuaries they lead to may well contain the knowledge and relics I seek. We must visit these sites as soon as possible. I just need a little time to study them and determine their orientation.
What do you want me to do in the meantime?
Speak to Kasura. She uncovered an ancient Dragon Guard tool known as a grappling bow. Such a device may prove useful in our journey to come. Why don't you try to figure out how to best utilize it?
Can I ask you some questions before I go?
Speak quickly, for the sand in the hourglass never stops falling.
What have you been up to since Cold Harbor?
Our grand battle within the Daedric realm. I was ready to lay down my life to protect Tamriel from Molag Bal's dark schemes. Then the battle was done. I was looking for a new purpose when I heard that dragons had returned to elsewhere.
So your new purpose is to stop the dragons.
A noble goal, wouldn't you agree, Vestige? Evil must be defeated. Innocence must be protected. So we continue to fight. At this point in time, I know of no greater evil than the dragons that rampage over elsewhere.
Why do you want to find a way to battle the dragons?
As far as I know, I'm the last of the Dragon Guard. Once my duty was to protect the Emperor and defend the Empire. Now I must carve a new path from the legends of old. Now I prepare to hunt dragons.
Seems like you're putting a lot of faith in old legends.
Someone needs to take up the mantle. Besides, faith and legends go hand in hand. They are the whetstone that sharpens my blade. Let us see where my faith in old legends takes us before we dismiss the notion that my predecessors were dragon slayers.
Okay.
Meet with me by the stables after you speak with Kasura.
Okie doke. There's a lot of people doing this quest still. That's cool. Oh yeah, the grapple thing. That's actually a really cool mechanic they added.
Warrior, did Sai Sahan find the maps as interesting as I expected?
Yep. He suggested I talk to you about a grappling bow.
Ah, yes. The grappling bow. A most useful device. Like someone combined a crossbow with a grappling hook. Loose it at a grappling point, and the chain retracts to drag you toward it.
Sai said the ancient Dragon Guard made use of this device.
So we believe. The device requires incredible skill, however. So far, none of my students have mastered it. Why don't you give it a try? Gather the grappling bow from behind the statue next to the stables, then return here to begin your training.
Okay.
I expected you to rise to the challenge. You'll find the grappling bow behind the statue near the stables.
Can you tell me more about the grappling bow?
Well, I can certainly tell you what Sai has told me. When the Dragon Guard hunted dragons, they each crafted their own grappling bow. This one was found in a Dragon Guard's grave.
And what do they use it for?
Dragons fly. Dragon Guard do not. Instead, the Dragon Guard utilized the grappling bow to reach higher ground. At least, they did so whenever high points were available.
Can we use the grappling bow against Elsewhere's dragons?
I don't think any of us will have time to train to that level. With a little practice, however, it could serve as a means for achieving out-of-reach places. I think that's the best we can hope for in this particular instance.
Okay. Alright, these two are training to become dragon guards. There's a lot of people here that are kind of like interested in becoming dragon guards. You see more of them in the Dragonhold DLC. Can I not use it yet? Yeah. Oh, I can. Wait, how did I thought you had to use... Oh no, that was for the dungeon. They changed it so you use like a synergy effect. Nyum. Whee! I don't think I've actually seen this in first person. It's pretty cool. Nyum. Oh, I could have just gone here. You fly a lot during my conversations, little pet.
Ready to train with the grappling bow?
Yeah.
Use the grappling bow to get up to the roof of the training hall and light the brazier you find there. That will demonstrate your innate skill with the device. After that, talk to Sai and see if he's ready to decipher the maps.
Okay.
Start on the ledge of the building behind us. Merely follow the grappling points until you reach the roof of the training hall. Good luck, warrior. And please, try not to injure yourself.
Wow. Come on, why aren't you letting me go there? Hey, no fall damage. Oh! Then this is a storm? Wait. So I guess you take me somewhere in the Ebonheart Pact. I guess you're... Huh, that's really interesting. No, maybe not. But this is another Apex mount. This is the Frostbane horse, something like that. I think so, anyways. It's kind of cool.
This old warrior has deciphered the first map. It leads to the Windscour Temple, hidden atop the ruins of Hunding's Watch. I saw the light of the brazier. I take it you were able to utilize the grappling bow?
Yeah.
Excellent. As the saying goes, a weapon is only as reliable as the soldier who wields it. With that being said, it would be best not to drop the device. It's incredibly old. Now, are you ready to depart for Windscour Temple?
What are we looking for there?
Anything we can use against the dragons. Tomes describing hunting techniques and strategies. Weapons. Honestly, whatever appears to be useful. If you spot something of value, let me know.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's be on our way then. Kasura has agreed to let us borrow her horses. The sooner we search these Dragon Guard sanctuaries, the sooner we can uncover their secrets.
Once again on Perry. And now we're in ALIK'R. Cloud still looks like a face. Where are you loading?
I'll secure the horses while you go on ahead.
Oh man, we're like really far from Hunding's, from the proper. But hey, remember when we were here? This is the place with all the ghosts, right? I love getting stuck on invisible enemies and then getting attacked by them. It's awesome. There we go again. I still say that if the enemy hasn't loaded to the point that you can see it, it shouldn't load. It shouldn't register you until it's fully loaded too. It's just not fair. Ah, this isn't very hidden. Hidden beneath the ruins of Hunding's Watch, this sanctuary hosted the ceremony of ascension for every Dragon Guard Grandmaster, starting with the honored Gelen Brol. Ooh.
To think that a Dragon Guard sanctuary was hidden beneath Hunding's Watch all this time.
It is kind of convenient, isn't it?
It seems this sanctuary won't easily give up its secrets. Come, let us speak. It appears the sanctuary's archives are out of reach. There doesn't even appear to be a place to use the grappling bow. I don't know how to proceed.
There must have been a way for the Dragon Guard to reach it.
I agree. After all, with the proper application of will, the way always opens. Perhaps the answer lies in these statues.
Do you know anything about them?
I am familiar with these personages. The statues represent the 4 greatest Grand Masters the Dragon Guard have ever known. Gelen Brol, who helped establish the Order. Etienne Valiuses, who chronicled their history, and so forth.
And how do these Grandmasters help us?
A brazier stands before each. Perhaps if we were to light them, they would reveal a way forward. Though I also suspect there's a proper order to it all. Read each statue's plaque and see if they contain any clues.
Okay.
We honor you, Grand Masters of old. May your flames burn eternal.
That's Etienne. First era. The last Grandmaster. Okay, so you're the last one. Vashu. The second. So I just need to find the first or the third, and I can figure out the rest. The third. Okay, so it goes... It's a diagonal, crisscross. You're number 1. You're number 2. Third. And the last.
That did it. Look, a grapple point has appeared on the platform above.
Magically, almost.
What an archive. If the Empire knew anything, it was the value of keeping good records.
Etiquette for royal meetings. That doesn't seem very helpful. A good thing I'm just taking a book off of each of these shelves. Dragon Guard ranks and ceremony. Tales of the Akavari, but Akavari? Wait, what's Akavari? Wait, what is that? Only its title has been translated. Is that a typo, or is Akavari something else? Oh wow, Torchbox Thorax. Searching for the Horn of Jadari.
How goes the search? Come, tell me what you discovered so far.
Akavari? What is Aka? Is that just a thing, or is it just like an alternate, you can use it interchangeably type thing?
Have you found anything useful? Dragon hunting techniques, perhaps? Maybe even a weapon?
Found a journal. The Dragon Guard came here in search of the Horn of Jadari.
The Horn of Jadari? This journal claims it's a dragon horn of great power. And the last of the original Dragon Guard went in search of it. Incredible. I thought dragon horns were merely legends, but according to this, at least one exists.
I used the Dragon Horn elsewhere.
Truly? That makes your experience invaluable to our efforts. Tell me, what does a dragon horn look like? How was it used?
Well, it looks like a big horn. The one I used and sounded and knocked dragons out of the sky.
So the legends are true. Incredible. A dragon horn would give us the edge we desperately need to combat the dragon invasion of elsewhere. After all, the dragon is far easier to fight on the ground than in the sky.
They didn't find the Dragon Horn here, but they were going to search Storm Talon Temple next.
Storm Talon Temple. That's the location revealed by the second map. It's near the entrance to Afrin's Hold in Stormhaven. We should head there at once and see what we can find.
Okay. Conveniently, these are all in Glenumbra. Or, not in Daggerfall. Which is strange, considering I don't know that there was a big dragon presence in Daggerfall. I thought it was mostly eastern areas that saw a lot of... Yeah, like eastern central, I guess. Like Skyrim and elsewhere, and Cyrodiil also are known for a lot of dragon incidents. I don't know that anything else. They really mention anything in like ALIK'R. Is it above or is it below? It's above. Here we go. Oh hey, a Sky Shard. Cool beans. Okay, there's just a dead person there. That's probably fine. Oh, is this the cool one that you use the grappling a lot? Yeah, it is. Though the Dragon Guard were mighty soldiers, they also had a spark for competition. The Order would host annual contests in Storm Talon Temple, consisting of games of skill and strength. The grappling bow competition was said to be particularly fierce. Kaisa Veda, the Chronicler of Blades. They make a whole thing of Sai Sahan thinks he's the last Dragon Guard, but haven't we met at least two others? Or I guess Drake of Blades was a Blades member, not strictly Dragon Guard.
So this is Storm Talon Temple. Seems more like a maze than a sanctuary.
It seems more like a crappy frame rate than anything else. Does he have a different... He does have a different giant sword compared to his original giant sword. Why is the frame rate so bad, Sai?
It appears the sanctuary has fallen into ruin, blocking our path to the archives. As the Dragon Guards say, every path is worthy of pursuit. Though it seems the path we seek is a rather tricky one.
Do you have any ideas?
Why don't you try using your grappling bow? There may be a path forward that we just can't see from this vantage point. I suggest you pick a direction and see where it takes you. If you become stuck, feel free to return here and try again.
Okay. Frame rate, why bad? Because area big, I think. Are there bad guys in this area? I don't think there are. Maybe there are. There might be, actually. Alright, there's another one. I mean, it's just... I don't blame them at all for, like, showing off how cool this is. They must have been a programming nightmare to get this working perfectly.
Excellent work. I'll see what you can find in the archives.
Where are you? The formalities of Dragon Guard correspondence. Fire dragons, a burning menace. List of deceased dragons. Actually, isn't that a real book you can see in some point? Curse of the Black Beast. Searching for the Horn of Jadari, Part 2.
Any luck over there?
Oh, this guy's using... That's the Dragon Guard shield, isn't it? I guess they have the style. I have it too on my other character. Now, right now, my big one to work on getting is the Shield's Essential. More than halfway through it. I think I've got like 8 out of 16 or 8 out of 14 pieces. Why is the frame rate so bad here? It's really not good.
Were you able to find the Horn of Jadari?
No, but I found another journal. It says that the Dragon Horn resides in Darkwater Temple.
Interesting. We should prepare to face further challenges. Neither Windscour nor Storm Talon were easy to navigate. I suspect this next sanctuary will prove similarly difficult. Does the book indicate where this dark water is located?
In East March, south of Windhelm.
We can take the horses to Windhelm and then search on foot from there.
Unless we go to another old area. It's clever. The prologues really do cleverly use the old areas. So it gives you an excuse to go back to them.
They should have been back by now. Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here.
That's what she
after an
said,
evening
but I
of
don't
prayer,
see
right?
them.
Oh, that's
Maybe
a
what the
side,
traveling
weird side
merchant
quest.
said is true.
Good luck, you guys. You just keep doing whatever you have to do there. My eye. It's like my eyelid is stuck shut. Did I aggro? Like, I did aggro invisible enemies. Cool. Oh, hey, there's a dragon mound right outside. The cold halls of Darkwater Temple, now silent and bare, once housed the youngest of the Dragon Guard as they trained in the art of dragon slaying. The sanctuary was quickly abandoned after the order disbanded following the death of Emperor Remen III. Weird. There's like some weird hit detection glitch for a split second. Ooh, aren't these? No, these aren't quite Aeon Stones. They're close, though. Yeah.
I don't see a way farther into the sanctuary. Perhaps you'll have better luck. No, that doesn't seem helpful. You should try looking somewhere else.
You know what I mean? Let me see what nonsense books you guys wrote up for this one.
Nothing useful yet?
Marilyn, take the dust of our fallen foe and offer to the altar as you walk the path of Dragon.
Grapple point. There's an urn beside it. Why don't you see what it contains?
Is it just like the ashes thing from the Thieves Guild. How do I get up there? Hello? Oh. You did say grappling point. Can I open this?
That's dragon bone powder. The ancient Dragon Guard used it in their ceremonies.
Oh, cool skulls. Well, this kind of defeats it, but...
Of course. The powder reveals a hidden path. Follow it, quickly.
Really? I think that's not fair. I was definitely still on it. Are you gonna let me grapple to this or not? You're not. Okay, cool. Okay, I mean, I call shenanigans because I was definitely on the path, but that's fine. Whatever. Try again. Does the path just stop here? What's going on here? What? I'm sorry, have I missed something here? There we go. That was strange. Okay, so this magic path is a little witchy.
Another archive. No Dragonhord in sight. Let's look around.
Cool. Oh my god, what is wrong with my eye?
What?
Searching for the horn, part 3.
Have you found something?
Yep.
Did you find anything? Something about the Dragonhorn?
I found another journal. It says a dragon named Valoxin stole the dragon horn.
My Leki's blade. Of all the possibilities I imagined, that was never among them. No matter the dangers, we must retrieve that Dragonhorn. The fate of Elsewhere depends on it. Did the journal indicate where Valoxin lairs?
Southern Elsewhere, volcano. Here's a map.
Such a journey requires planning and preparation. Let's return to the Abbey of Blades and check in with Kasora.
Okay. You're gonna load? You're gonna load? You're gonna do anything? You're gonna load? Wait, is this... Aren't they using... Isn't this the Stags of Zen style? Oh, wait. Weren't these two in...
I pity elsewhere, but Valenwood has a dragon problem of its own. The dragon, Marsalok, is blood.
Right, they're from the Marsalok's Lair DLC. Oh, I thought they were familiar. I just couldn't put my finger on it. Cool.
The warrior returns. Was your search of the Drakengard Sanctuary successful?
With a Dragon Guard weapon called the Horn of Jadari. It's a powerful dragon horn.
Dragon horn? I have heard of such relics in stories and legends.
Special powers stolen by a dragon.
Stolen by a dragon? Well, Sai Sahan has always enjoyed a good challenge. How will you find this creature?
Journal with a map.
A long way to go. But such a relic is what Sai was hoping to find when he set forth upon this path. May Leki watch over you, warrior. You and Sai both.
Thank you.
I assume you told Kasura of our adventure, warrior.
Why did you walk so funny?
When you brought the Drakengard Sanctuary maps to me, I had no idea what we would find. Hunting techniques, perhaps. Maybe a weapon or two. But the promise of a dragon horn. That's more than I dreamed possible after all this time.
We don't have it yet.
Those who risk nothing inadvertently risk it all. Either we face this single dragon to gain a dragon horn, or we face a horde without such a weapon at our side. But what's risk without reward? Here's something for the aid you provided thus far.
Okay.
The journals we discovered in the Drakengard Sanctuaries point to one obvious conclusion. The Horn of Jadari exists, but was stolen by the dragon Valokson. We must enter the dragon's lair in southern Elsewhere and retrieve the horn.
That happened so long ago. Can we be sure the dragon horn still exists?
The journals indicated that the horn was indestructible. And Stendar knows that dragons are as close to immortal and unchanging as the earth and sky. Fate has placed the Horn of Jadari in our path for a purpose. I believe that with all my heart.
And you know where we're going?
Despite its age, the map included with the journal clearly shows where we must go. A dormant volcano in southern Elsewhere. I ask you, friend, will you make this journey with me?
Okay.
The horses will carry us to the nearest port. From there, we can charter a boat and sail to southern Elsewhere. Thanks to the map you found in Darkwater Temple, it should be easy enough to find Valokson's lair.
Are we truly prepared to face a dragon?
What an unusual question. Don't you know that great deeds set the stage for greater victories? And what a deed you already accomplished. Facing down a mighty dragon.
Technically, I did it twice in northern Elsewhere.
Rumor has it that all of Anequina knows you to be a mighty dragon hunter. Honestly,
This dragon is very
I find it
distracting.
invaluable to fight alongside someone with your expertise. Valokson should prove little trouble for you and I.
I don't think we should take this dragon's threat that lightly.
Regardless of the risks we face, we have a duty to Tamriel to retrieve this dragon horn. As a blade master and captain of the Dragon Guard, I am quite up to the task of helping you take down this dragon.
Alright, let's go. Valokson's lair. Those ruins are cursed, I tell you. Some fools tried to turn it into a Quama mine and most of them died. Now it's haunted by something. A ghost, a beast, something. Sure, you can enter, just don't expect to leave. Kunara Ka, traveling merchant. I'm gonna have to change that pet. It's too distracting during dialogue.
The dragon's lair should be nearby. Be on your guard, warrior.
It's a good game. Hard game, good game though.
That Kashiti ruin in the distance. Fine place for a dragon to nest.
That last quest didn't actually have any enemies, did it? I mean, aside from stuff you passed in the open
Prepare
world.
yourself, warrior. Who knows what awaits us in there?
This big old open area. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say it looks like it's for a fight, but it's not.
Curious. It seems this place once served as a Quama mine, though it appears abandoned now.
Okay, so we got scribs and workers. We just need to go around. Okay. We got warriors. Hey, look at all the Kwama.
Visitors, I am not entertained guests in untold centuries.
He sounds much better than the other dragons from the Elsewhere stuff. Marsalok also sounds pretty cool, but I won't be dealing with Marsalok in this DLC, or in this
You see
playthrough.
the horn of my cowardly brother? Pathetic. Like the dragon god before you, death will be your only reward.
I got a pendant. Hey, the hit detection getting kind of funky. Oh. What is happening? Okay, that was weird. Doing that before, earlier today, too.
These pitiful dragon guard found only death in Beloxen's lair.
Shouldn't Zin have 2 eyes in it, or am I mistaken?
Stay alert. I fear the beast lays a trap for us.
I thought most dragon words and names had 2 eyes. Most of the time, like Zin. Maybe not. Hello? Big old root fight. It's not that again. God, no, that. Surprised there's no warriors come. Oh, there's a warrior. There's 2 warriors. Oh, there's still
The dragon uses Kwama as a form of defense. How cowardly. Step quickly. We don't want to be caught in the open.
Okay. Ah, it's like my eyes are dry. I don't know. It's like my eyelids are stuck. What happened to me? Oh, it's another pendulum.
Sept
counterweight.
scales. The drawbridge blocks our way. See if you can find any clue as to how to operate the pulleys.
We've got a lion, bird. I bet bird has to be the top. Oh wait, is there like a clue somewhere? Ah. Kunarthi's the ALIK'R shines in glory. The mains. Okay, so yeah, bird top, time middle, main bottom. So main should be bottom. It's real slow to let me do it again. Ugh. Time. Oh nope, that was a mistake. Time should stay where it is. Got that one fine. This one needs to go down.
see it. The Horn of Jadari is just ahead.
That's a lot of Kwama nests. Oh.
At last, the Horn of Jadari. Now we finally have a chance against this dragon threat.
Here, you take it. You used it in the trailer.
We have reclaimed the Horn of Jadari!
A dragon's horn
attacks!
is
To arms!
pity I don't share my brother's sentiment.
Oh, a lot of them.
Prepare yourself. I'm going to blow the horn!
Ow. Oh right, he's still a dragon, so he has stupid amounts of health. Or rather, can't really be damaged. Is he taking any damage at all? Doesn't look like it. No, that bar is not moving. Yeah, maybe it's moving a little bit.
Fus Roda!
So he seems to be a fire dragon or an iron dragon, or maybe a mix of the two. So much for that. Yeah, I think it's just you gotta fight Horde, then you can damage him, then Horde, then damage him, then Horde, then kill him. Actually, that's like almost 50% health. Sai, you plan on joining the fracas? No? That's fine. I guess he's getting ready to blow the horn again.
Prepare yourself. I'm going to blow the horn!
I'm gonna stand a little further back this time. Well, that almost looks like I should be able to kill him now. Oh yeah, his health is going down now.
Griko!
Okay, so he is an iron and fire dragon.
Griko!
Hey, you can't use that twice. That's not fair. That's not how that works.
Griko!
3 times in a row, huh? Am I actually hurting him? It doesn't look like it. Oh, please die before you...
Griko! Griko!
Okay, that's too many times. He's using it again.
Griko!
Again. Again.
Griko!
Is it because I'm not standing still? He doesn't know how to function? You have other attacks besides that. You can use food for a dog. Nope. That's free go again. I get a little fire breath, that's fine.
Looks is dead. We should return to the Abbey of Blades.
Well, hold on. I gotta loot him first. There we go.
A moment, if you please. Our battle against Valoxan left me quite exhausted. Return to the Abbey of Blades and let Kasura know what we succeeded. I will follow as soon as I can.
Okay, how do I do that? That was a nice speedy load screen. They're all behaving so well. Wait, did we come on this cart? Isn't this a prison cart? Maybe not. Where's the horse? You need the horse component for this to work, not just a cart. Am I pulling the cart myself? Can I get this thing in a way that it won't, like, just be in the middle of a conversation?
It is good to see you hale and whole, warrior.
Hale?
But where is Sai? Did something happen?
He's fine. We beat a dragon. He got a horn.
You found the Dragonhorn. By Leki's perfect blade. That is good news. Thank you, warrior. You did far more than help Sai Zahan recover the wisdom of the Dragon Guard. Because of your efforts, he finally has a way to combat this dragon invasion.
He should be along shortly, like right now.
I've returned, and I bring the Dragonhorn. Come, let us speak.
Why do you have such a weird swagger to your walk? Did you always have that?
Now that we have the Horn of Jadari, our true work begins. As the saying goes, strike when the opportunity appears, or stand by and do nothing. I can never do nothing.
And the horn is an opportunity?
Most certainly. You saw how it knocked Veloxen out of the sky, granting us a significant advantage in battle. If it's as indestructible as the journal says, it will prove invaluable in the battles to come. I just wish we knew the horn's origin.
Does that matter?
Veloxen implied that the Dragonhorn was willingly given by another of its kind. But what manner of dragon would give away its own horn? And for what purpose? Well, perhaps things will become clearer with more study.
What's your next move, Sai?
I must train with the Dragonhorn and prepare for what lies ahead. And so must you, warrior. When the time comes, I will call for your aid. Together, we shall fight back against the dragons and drive them from elsewhere. This, I swear to you. When the Dragon Guard dies, we say a prayer. May your flame burn eternal. It's a promise to honor them. A desire for their legacy to live on. And it's an oath that we uphold, to never forget those who came before. An oath I will always honor.
After you train with the Dragonhorn, what happens next?
Reports tell me that the dragons have moved into southern elsewhere, ravaging towns and villages along the way. That is where I will go. And I'll send for you when I get there.
Just the two of us? Will that be enough to turn the tide of the dragons?
We won't be alone. We'll rally others to our cause. Those willing to take up the mantle of the dragon hunters of old. It will be glorious. We still have so much to learn, though. So much to do to reignite the Dragon Guard.
Have you spoken with the other companions lately?
I've been far too busy. Between helping rebuild the Abbey and finding a way to fight the dragon invasion and elsewhere, there's been little time to socialize.
What about Lyris? Wasn't she going to help you rebuild the Abbey?
Yes, she did. For a time. I hoped she would join me in my efforts to reclaim the wisdom of the Dragon Guard. But something else called my snow lily away. Something Lyris felt she had to do.
What caused her to depart?
I'm afraid she did not say. Perhaps it was something she wished to do alone, or perhaps she was afraid I would forsake my duties and join her. She did promise to write, though. I eagerly await her letters.
So, no secret, but Lyris Titanborn is involved with the events of the Dark Heart of Skyrim. To what extent, we don't know, but she is involved. And Sai Zahan is involved with this year, along with Abner Tharn and Cadwell. Cadwell's basically an honorary member of the Companions, right? But we basically have the whole cast of the Companions between the 2 years. So I wonder, the end of the Year of the Dragon had a quest that culminated from the 2 stories. Like, if you completed the Southern Elsewhere and Northern Elsewhere quest lines, you had a third quest line that they both tied into and it finished the whole thing. And I'm assuming that's what they imply with the Greymoor stuff, that Greymoor will have a quest line and the other Zone DLC will have a quest line, and then they will tie together and have a third combined quest line at the end. But will there be another quest line after that one that combines the ending quest line from Year of the Dragon with the ending quest line from Dark Heart of Skyrim, and have all the companions come together again? Or will they just not use that opportunity? Like, will they ever meet up again? I don't know. Whoop. Bye, Spider-Man. But yeah, that's it for the prologue quest. Next up is Dragonhold itself. So thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.